Hello YouTube friends. Back again on the DMAX F1 channel. In this episode we will bring you the latest news about Red Bull falls short. They no longer believe in Verstappen's 5th title. And how Adrian Newey's influence has brought a total change to Aston Martin. Don't miss important information that we have summarized accurately and reliably, directly from valid sources. Come on, let's start the news. Red Bull falls short. They no longer believe in Verstappen's 5th title. Red Bull's reign crumbles. Is Max Verstappen's quest for a 5th title already over? The team's own words suggest they're losing faith in their star driver's chances. Ralf Schumacher does not expect Max Verstappen to be able to become world champion in 2025. Not because the defending champion has suddenly become a lesser driver, but because his car is not fast enough compared to the McLaren. Max Verstappen has not believed for months, a 5th consecutive Formula One world title. Although the Red Bull racing driver will undoubtedly keep fighting as best he can for the rest of the season, the Dutchman realizes that his RB21 is simply too slow. It's a thought Ralf Schumacher identifies with, he says in a preview of the German Sky Sports on the Canadian Grand Prix. I think the title this year is an illusion, believes the former F1 driver. Max can make a difference but not always, and the car is not up to expectations and unfortunately neither is the team. Max cannot close this gap in the long run. Then he doesn't stand a chance against McLaren, unless the two McLaren drivers crash into each other, says Schumacher. A glance at the current standings shows that Verstappen is not at a considerable gap from leader Oscar Piastri. McLaren's Aussie driver currently stands ahead of the Dutchman by the equivalent of almost 2 Grands Prix. How Adrian Newey's influence has brought a total change to Aston Martin. Former Formula One driver and Aston Martin ambassador Pedro de la Rosa has praised the influence of Adrian Newey's arrival to the team, saying it has brought a total change. The famed technical guru joined Aston Martin in March, having signed for the British marque back last September, after completing 2 decades with Red Bull. Newey has since made his first public appearance with the team at the Monaco Grand Prix, but is primarily tasked with overseeing the design of its 2026 Challenger. The 66-year-old's long and impressive portfolio is a huge factor in giving the team a tentative but firm status as possible dark horses for next year, when the new regulations are implemented. And according to de la Rosa, who joined the team as ambassador in 2022, said his profile has already seen a myriad of key and positive improvements for the Silverstone-based squad. Speaking to Soy Motor, the Spaniard revealed that he was never told Newey was joining the team, and spoke of the effect his arrival has brought to the team. The change is tremendous, he told Soy Motor. Since the announcement that Newey was coming to us, there has been a total change. More people want to come and work at Aston Martin from all the teams and especially from the universities. It's something no one realized could happen, but it is happening because young engineers want to work with the big names to learn more quickly. In England there is a spectacular market for engineers, because within a radius of 100 kilometers there are practically all the teams in the world. Attracting talent is very important, and having Adrian has an effect of attraction, of inspiration to the new generations, to all those engineers who want to be Formula One engineers and who want to work with Newey to learn from him. De la Rosa further explained how Newey's influence is contributing to what was already a rising influx of bright and enthusiastic people, adding that the number of personnel has risen by hundreds even in the 2 years he has been part of the team. That's something that sometimes you don't value. We always look at Adrian Newey as the figure who makes winning cars, but for us it's very important the new generation of Neweys who want to work with him, because they will be the future of Aston Martin. Sometimes we focus on the big names, but teams win for everything, for the big names but also for unsung heroes who will one day fill that role. The most beautiful thing about Aston Martin is to see the internal transformation that is happening, the growth. We were about 600 people when I joined and now we are more than 900 people.